if I'm conducting and I want to make music, I'm going to just not even like try to do something special with my hands, but I'm just going to listen extra hard. Like if I'm going to listen to the organist, if I have an orchestra with me, or just the pianist, I just want to listen to how they're playing musically and try to just have a moment with them where it's like, oh yeah, like I love the sound, I love that harmonic motion. And it's those little mini micro relationships that last in 1 second with the musician that inspire people to be more musical consistently and consistently. So you don't have to have the coolest looking gesture, it's just like, but yeah, I'm listening to you, and I'm going to listen to the way you play that, and if I really like the way you play it, I'm going to, you're just going to feel like, oh, that was awesome, That's what I feel about the beginning of this piece. It's very simple. We're here. Basically, it's this. That's all it is. That's the whole harmonic motion of the whole thing, but there's just some really delicious moments. So see if you can listen to those and enjoy it.
I think it's my bad.
No, but there were some nice moments. I could tell you were listening. Did you hear I played some of those moments differently? And I can't explain why I did that, but I could tell she was listening to me. So I wanted to play it in the second bar. I played this very musically, just that little melody part. I could tell you listened to it, and then I played the next one even more musically because I knew someone was listening to me. Okay, again from the top. Sometimes it's good to just have to sight conduct, you know.
Yeah.
So your ear was leading you through because you already knew it, right? There was just a little bit at the end. Really good job. Very musical. Throughout, what did you hear? What did you think?
Yeah, I thought the homophonic four-part was really nice. Yeah, that was a really good moment. I don't know. Yeah, I thought maybe there are some parts I could have shown the tenor's basses more breath energy. I don't know. Yeah.
No, I thought it was really good. Any thoughts from you guys? Yeah, Ethan?
Yeah, and I thought it was really easy to follow you, and I thought that you did a great job of showing like a range of expressions, and I found myself singing passages differently that I feel like I've sung the same every time today so far. So
Cool.
I thought it was really cool.
Thanks.
Good. There's a lot there. What was I thinking? I think it was on page 5, or, well, I'm in a different sport. Measure 60. That you came and you gave just a little bit, almost like of a permission for them to move early. It's one of those things where it's like, they know how many beats it is, you know how many beats it is, but if you just like do something that, it looked like you were showing the dot, or the tie. There, you know, they didn't do it, but I was like, ooh, that could have been, you know, maybe you can go back and look at that in your video. I thought the beginning was really nice. What was it? I had another thing, and then I kind of lost it because we went on to the end. That little thing I was just talking about, like the little hiccup, may have been in the first verse.
Oh, okay.
So in the same spot, I just don't remember. Let's just do the second verse again, and I can give you a little bit more feedback on that, because it was all very clear, so I don't have a lot of.
Good.
So see if you can just conduct a little bit more of the phrase of the tenors and basses.
Okay. So 4 before?
Right. Let's go right on.
Right on. Okay.
First verse?
Second verse, bar 42. I think you did it again.
Did I?
Maybe I did unintentionally.
But I think there's an intention there that you again, it's their job to count it. So that's another thing to remember as a conductor. It's never your job to do it for them, but it is your job to try to not screw it up for them,
Yeah.
right? So there is something that's happening there that's just permitting them to not count all 5 beats. I don't know that I could pinpoint exactly what that was. But maybe take a look at it. Maybe if you see it, or we could look at it together. The other thing is sometimes you spend all of your energy before the high point of the phrase. So that happened in bar 56. Bum, bum. You went bum, 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 bum. Right? Bum, 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 bum. You know, you want to get them to the high note. And you showed them, like, with your left hand, here it is. And then it becomes very anticlimactic for them to then go up the arpeggio one more time.
Sure.
So those are spots that, just to practice, you might have to mark it in your score, like, I'm going to beat 2. And that just comes with time. So you had the right idea, you're showing them the gesture, but it wasn't 100% in line with where the musical phrase goes.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good job, Jack.
Thank you.